Okay, hey guys, Cal here. This is a short video tutorial on how to install Turbo C using DOSBox. So starting ahead, we're going to download Turbo C. You can do that there just by googling Turbo C. The majority of the links there work. I will put the links in the description, and you can download them there so it's easier for yourselves. And the next thing we're going to download here is DOSBox, and I'm not sure if you can see that. Right there you have your Windows installer, blah blah blah, Fedora. We're just going to get the first one. And there's Turbo C is finished. They are quite small files. You can see DOSBox downloaded there almost instantly. And what we're going to do here now is I'm going to put these two on my desktop so it's easier for yourselves. And we're going to get started. Now, you shouldn't need DOSBox if you run anything from Windows Vista below. You shouldn't really have any problems with that, but just for the people who don't know, I'm just going to show you here now, and hopefully it's helpful, because I found when trying to install the software my first time it was quite difficult, and I seem to have about 3 or 4 people a day ask me how to do it. And we're going to get started here. You have your 2 files. Your Turbo C will come in a zipped folder, and you're going to want to extract that like so. You can use 7-zip or the default Windows extraction software. I have 7-zip here, and I'm just going to extract these to my desktop for the moment. Oh, a bit messy. Now, I'm just going to create a new folder, and I'm going to name it TC. And hang on a second. Yeah, I'm going to name that new folder TC. And in TC, I'm going to put all my new files that I just extracted. Yeah. And I can delete the zipped folder. Usually I'd hold on to it just in case I need it. Now we're going to install DOSBox. Now you need DOSBox to run Turbo C. There's a license agreement. I read that really quickly because I'm amazing. Not really. You're going to want to keep all that installed in that directory, or yours if you know yours. I wouldn't really mess with that. And that's that installed. Now the tricky part, what most people are finding difficult, is setting up the path directories. So you're going to want to go into your C drive. It has to be your C drive now, which is usually your primary drive. So we're going to go into my C drive here. You're going to have a load of files. If you don't know what any of them are, that's okay. And in here we're going to put the TC folder. So make sure it goes in your C drive and not in one of the other folders, and it has to be named TC. And I'm just going to close that here now for the moment. I can delete the DOSBox installer. Again, you can hold on to it. And now we're going to launch DOSBox. You're best off running as administrator just in case. And you'll get 2 windows like so. 1, 2. And you're going to want to type the following. Which will be... just type that in down the bottom and then hit enter. Now, what we've done there is we mounted the TC folder as your D drive, and you're going to want to jump back up 1. Now everything from TC downwards will be in your D drive, so if you save anything it should be in the TC folder. And what we're going to do here is install.exe, and then you get the the installation for Turbo C. So what I'm just going to explain what I've done there so you can understand for the people who don't know. I placed the TC folder in the D drive, and using DOSBox I made that TC folder I guess you could call it a virtual D drive, and within that folder you have other zipped folders. Now these are all the files that we took off the desktop, and don't unzip any of them. And on DOSBox I jumped down to the D drive, which is the TC folder, and I typed in install, and if you can see there, that's a .exe, and that's just a file extension. So starting off here, enter, you want to save it to your D drive, your source path, that's fine, and then you have all your directories there. If yours aren't the same, change them now. Same with that, and then just down and enter on start installation. Now it might take a minute or two. You shouldn't really have any issues with it. It is a lot of people would consider antique software. I find myself it's great for learning the elements of programming, and then if you want you can progress on. It can really give you an understanding on how a lot of stuff works, like Visual Basic, Java, etc. And you can see there it's D drive TC examples. So if we go into our D drive, which is our TC folder, and there it's saying TC, we go up and there we have a new TC folder here at the top, and then in it it's saying it is in the bin folder, so there's your bin folder. We'll just wait till it finishes. Now you get a little pop-up box saying it's installed in that directory, and you just hit enter, and you can enter through all this here. You can read it if you like, it is quite helpful, slightly boring, and when you get to the end just hit exit. Now it's going to close that there, and within your new D drive I'm going to take out the new TC folder within your TC folder, and I'm just going to delete the old folder. So I deleted my virtual TC D drive, and I took out the files I just set up there, and I'm going to click, and I'm going to drag them back in. So if you didn't follow that, just watch it again. It can't be that hard. So we're going to launch up DOSBox. Again, you get the same two windows. Now I have my DOSBox. I know I just installed it there, but it must have saved the settings from the previous install I had. What I'm going to show you now what to do is set up DOSBox, so when you double click on your DOSBox icon it will start Turbo C automatically, because if it's not started you just get a black window like so. So you're going to want to go and close DOSBox, go into your programs folder, and you can go down to DOSBox, options, and options there. If you can't find it through that way, you can go into your C drive, your programs folder, and then DOSBox, and there's your options. Now, at the end here, you'll open that. If it doesn't open it with Notepad, and you're going to want to type the following. You're going to mount your D, C. Oh, wait a minute. CD bin and TC.exe. So what we're doing is we're saying to DOSBox, mount your TC folder as your D drive, jump back up to your main root in your D drive, and then jump back down to the bin folder. Bin is binary, and then we're going to launch the tc.exe. Yeah. Just save that, close, and next time you run DOSBox, you'll get a nice little icon. What I like to do myself is I change the DOSBox icon to a Turbo C icon, so the install just seems like you're not using DOSBox. That's it there for now. I'm going to start on some basic videos of programming, starting off with something simple like Hello World, and then move your way up from calculator to maybe some text-based graphics. So if you're interested in that, check out my other videos, subscribe and comment.